Hello fellow cat lovers, and welcome back to Cat Vibes HQ. Today we're diving into something every cat parent needs to know: the common household items that your feline friend absolutely hates, and more importantly, why understanding these aversions matters for your cat's well-being. Our homes are filled with things that can stress out our cats without us even realizing it. By understanding what causes these negative reactions, you can create a more comfortable environment for your furry companion. 1. Citrus scents. That refreshing lemon-scented cleaner? Your cat finds it absolutely repulsive. Cats have an intense aversion to all citrus scents, including oranges, lemons, limes, and grapefruits. This isn't just a preference; their sensitive olfactory systems find these smells overwhelming and potentially threatening. Evolution has wired cats to avoid these scents because citrus oils can be toxic to cats in high concentrations. While using citrus-scented products isn't necessarily harmful in small amounts, it can cause unnecessary stress. Consider switching to unscented cleaners in areas where your cat spends most of their time. 2. Strong perfumes and essential oils. Similar to citrus, strong perfumes and many essential oils can overwhelm your cat's sensitive nose. What smells pleasant to us can be intensely offensive to cats. More concerning is that many essential oils, including tea tree, peppermint, and eucalyptus, are toxic to cats. Their bodies lack certain liver enzymes needed to process these compounds, making exposure potentially dangerous. If you enjoy aromatherapy, opt for cat-safe alternatives and always ensure proper ventilation. Better yet, limit use to rooms your cat doesn't frequent. 3. Loud appliances. The vacuum cleaner, blender, hairdryer, these everyday appliances can be a source of genuine fear for many cats. Their sensitive hearing picks up frequencies we can't even detect, making these sounds potentially painful. This isn't your cat being dramatic; their hearing is evolved to detect the high-pitched sounds of prey, making loud mechanical noises genuinely distressing. To help your cat cope, establish safe hiding spots they can retreat to when these appliances are in use. Try to maintain consistent schedules for noisy activities so your cat can anticipate and prepare. 4. Certain plants. That beautiful lily on your coffee table? It could be deadly to your cat. Many common houseplants are toxic to cats, including lilies, tulips, azaleas, and pothos. Cats are natural explorers who often taste test plants out of curiosity. Their aversion to certain plants may actually be a protective instinct, but not all dangerous plants trigger this warning system. Always research plants before bringing them into a home with cats. The ASPCA maintains a comprehensive list of plants toxic to cats on their website. 5. Aluminum foil and plastic bags. Many cats display strange behavior around aluminum foil and plastic bags. Hissing, running away, or showing signs of stress. The crinkly sound these materials make hits frequencies that can be uncomfortable for cats. Additionally, the strange texture under their paws may feel threatening. Some cats also react to the static electricity that builds up on these surfaces, which can cause uncomfortable little shocks to their sensitive whiskers and fur. While these materials aren't dangerous in small amounts, avoid using them near your cat's favorite spots or as toys. Why understanding these aversions matters. Now, for the important part: why should you care about what your cat dislikes? First, chronic exposure to stressful stimuli can lead to behavioral problems. If your cat is constantly encountering items they find aversive, they may develop inappropriate elimination, excessive grooming, aggression, or withdrawal. Second, understanding your cat's natural aversions helps you recognize when something might be genuinely harmful versus just annoying. Some of these dislikes are based on protective instincts that keep cats safe in the wild. Third, respecting your cat's preferences strengthens your bond. When you create an environment that considers their comfort, you're communicating that you value their well-being. Creating a cat-friendly home. The good news is that making your home more cat-friendly doesn't require major sacrifices. Small adjustments can make a big difference. Opt for unscented or natural cleaning products. Create dedicated safe zones where your cat can retreat during stressful activities. Research plants before bringing them home. Schedule noisy activities consistently so your cat can anticipate them. Remember, your cat isn't trying to be difficult, they're responding to their evolutionary programming in an environment very different from their natural habitat. By making these small changes, you're helping your feline friend feel more secure and reducing their stress levels, which means fewer behavioral problems and a happier, healthier cat. Thanks for watching this episode of Cat Vibes HQ. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into your feline friend's mysterious world. Drop a comment below telling us which household item your cat seems to hate the most.